Hi everyone, Nutmeg here. It is Monday, September 16th, 2024. I am just contemplating here on the last official Monday of summer, September 16th, 2024, because next Monday we will be going into fall season. And I came here into my contemplation, and I know I haven't posted much this summer, which is odd that I was documenting a journey in the forest and in the most beautiful, lushful, full of growth time. I didn't actually post that much, but in hindsight, as I contemplate today, I realize that's because there was so much growth going into myself. Um, and part of that is knowing when I need to retreat and be introspective and be the student. And I really believe I had that opportunity. So, one of the things I wanted to speak about today, as I just take us for a little walk of journey to contemplate a little bit, is we're just heading into the lunar eclipse in Pisces tomorrow, Tuesday, September 17th. And that will be followed by a partial solar eclipse in Libra on October 2nd. And what I was contemplating is that, for me personally as a light worker, things really kind of changed for me after the solar eclipse in April in 2024, the solar eclipse in Aries. There has been like this active energy of growth in my own life where I didn't really have time to share everything. I was too busy receiving and living, I guess. And as I contemplate today, I kind of feel a little bit of slowdown. Of course, we've got that Pisces influence of energy coming in, and it's always giving us a dream-like quality, an idealism that the sun is just always with us and hidden, but so much a part of us. And, Libra coming up, we'll really hopefully find our equilibrium. But for light workers right now, as I look at this path and I see, despite this beautiful sun shining and the rays coming down, it's so covered in shadow. So we have these little parts of light. Forgive me for the lawnmower in the background, but we have these little portions of light as we journey through this path together. But we forget that so much of being a light worker itself is having to journey through these pieces of shadow, despite all the growth that's happening to us as individuals, light workers, as well as the world at large, as we're really starting to feel a transmutation of energy, but it's hard to hold the light. And the light is ever changing with these energies. One other thing I'd like to kind of talk about is the fact that Pluto's gone into retrograde back into Capricorn, where it's just going to finish its 8-year journey, I believe it was, before permanently heading into Aquarius for many years. And what we'll see right now on a global front, because of these external influences, is a real look at the reality of the global economic, political, financial aspect of the world. And that'll be especially exciting with the American election coming up, because Pluto goes forward again on November 19th. So as a Canadian, I make no comments as far as politics are concerned. I'm just saying that as far as light workers' journey is concerned, a lot of people are waking up and saying, we're being frauded by the institutions that are in place right now that are supposed to be protecting us, and are actually the ones that are making us their servants. And so that's in politics in any country that you are in, but certainly the Western world, especially where the pushes for democracy and freedom, and people are finally kind of waking up and saying, well, wait, how free are we, no matter who our politicians are? So, as I walk into this beautiful last burst of summer. Look how beautiful this green is, and the blue sky in contrast, you know. And we see on the ground just a little bit, kind of as we come here to the fork in the road, that fall is just kind of starting to show itself. We see little pieces of fall leaves already having hit the ground here on the pathway here. And it's tricky navigating the light within the shadow, and every step has to be conscious, and it's tiring. So my fellow light workers, I just want you to know that I love you so much, and I wish you well as we navigate these tumultuous times, energetic times. But I do feel like we're going to find our equilibrium with this eclipse season in the next couple of weeks, but it's just going to be tricky. And so there is a definite fork in the road, and I wish you well no matter what fork you decide. There is no right or wrong, as long as you decide with love and the idea of improving consciousness and humanity to its higher frequency, then the decision is correct. I love you so much, my fellow nuts. I wish you well on this final Monday of summer 2024. Take care.